So I'm here. You are here. 1900 meters above the sea level. And I want to take gondola, go up to observation deck, 9,000 feet, and then continue to Tamarack Lodge. But it's 10 a.m. It's a little busy right now with all the people going up skiing, so I think I'll have to wait a little bit. And of course, I'll have to buy a ticket. Yeah, all the skiers going first. So there is like 20 lifts, 10 on California side, and that's what I want to use, Heavenly Gondola, and about 10 on Nevada list. Bit easy. Interesting names. And here is the map and lift status. When it's green, it means it's operational. And almost everything, with the exception of one, is green. Oh, we have a little overcast. We will see if we will see anything. I still want to go, but I will give it some time. This is how it works. 8 people per gondola going up. And since the beginning of the day, everything coming back empty. And this is where I will go shortly. So we have started our journey at the lower station at 6,400 feet, which is almost 2,000 meters of elevation, or 1,900 meters. And the gondola climbs up the mountain to a midpoint of over 9,100 feet, which is 2,800 meters. And the Heavenly Gondola, as they call it, travels 2.4 miles of cable in 11 minutes 45 seconds, which is about 1,200 feet per minute. It's among the fastest in North America. It has 138 8-passenger cabins, and they can transport 2,800 passengers per hour. And that is a staggering number if you imagine how many people can get up the mountain per day. And it runs all year, obviously in the winter mostly for snow, for skiing, snowboarding, and in the summer for the views. And there is always enough interested visitors who take up the ride. So I'm at the viewpoint. I got off the gondola and I want to have a look now around. And looks like there is a little loop, so I will just walk there.
Do you mind if I just take this?
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, you're fine. I'll get out of your way.
No, I'm fine, thanks. Lake Tahoe, 22 miles long, 12 miles wide, 72 miles around, 1645 feet deep. Tahoe Keys, homes with lake access, 5 miles. That's what you see over there. And it's a huge environmental disaster and has been for 50 years. Because there was a swamp and the river water flew into the lake and it kind of filtered and caught debris and dirt and whatnot. But the environmental agency, or whatever agency it was, passed on a chance to buy it for something like $80,000 in the 70s, I think, something like that. So some developer bought it, drained it, built houses which are pretty pricey, like above 1 million, probably maybe above 2 mil now, each house. And the water started flowing with the debris and whatnot, and the stuff started growing in that bay where the marsh used to filter water. And now there is a huge problem. The water is not clean on that side. Some plants that shouldn't be there are growing there. And I even read that they are trying to stop it with herbicides nowadays. So very sad and very bad, obviously. And here they say Tahoe blue. Color can tell you a lot about a lake. Lake Tahoe is one of the purest large lakes in the United States. The primary reason for its iconic blue tint. Pure water absorbs light with longer wavelengths, such as serotonin. And ahead of us, the highest peak is Mount Tallack, elevation 9,735 feet. And it's 10 miles from here. Cafe Blue closed. Water $6.75. Domestic beer $10.75. Coffee $5. Pyramid Peak ahead of us, elevation 9,500 feet, 8 miles from here. This is where I started, the beginning of the loop. Jump off and jump in point. So I will get back into the gondola and continue up, but it's not much more up, I believe, vertically from here. So this view, ladies and gentlemen, will cost you over $80 unless you are a teenager or over 65, in which case it will be just a little bit over 50, I think. So it's time to appreciate priceless and pricey views. And back to the gondola, right over here. Let's see if I get any companion in the gondola. And yeah, people are still coming up, so I guess I won't be alone. Can I get my own? Can I get my own gondola?
Right there.
Thank you. And indeed, I got my own gondola. So let's go for a ride. I think the morning crowd is petering out a little bit. Good for me. And soon we will go full steam ahead. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And okay, now go. And I see many gondolas coming down empty. So I guess I have a good chance to have my own all the way down. And the tickets is two-way round trip. They don't sell one-way tickets. Oh, and I can still see a little bit of Lake Tahoe, and I guess it will disappear soon, because from the map down there at Lake Tahoe it indicated that this portion of the gondola ride up will increase in elevation only like 5-10 meters. Yeah, this is it, at least for me, I think. And it's more for the skiers than for people who want to have views. But anyway, I will get out, walk around, and later on reverse the ride.
Sounds like you've been there.
So
I know that lodge.
Which lodge is she going to be at? Tamarack or the
Tamarack.
East Peak?
No, she can't get to East Peak. You can only ski there. And that's the lodge that she'll be at, Tamarack. So anytime you see a sign that says to gondola, that's going to bring you right back down here.
So there are other lifts here, I was told, and I can see one already, but I cannot take it up. This is for skiers only. Ski and Ride School of Heavenly. I think I will skip the school today. Don't have skis. So this is the Tamarack Lodge. I don't think I will go in. Just a restaurant, just a lodge. Nothing really interesting to see there, in my opinion. You can see really hundreds of people going up, coming down. It's really popular. And the weather is just beautiful. I would say it's easily 40 degrees here. Very, very gentle wind. So beautiful day for people to enjoy skiing and snowboarding. Some folks go back to school, and I don't blame them. Okay, let's go. Singles only. Thank you. Okay, my own gondola, imagine that. And the morning crowd is already up in the mountains. Now we see just some stranglers getting up, couples and singles. And this is the viewpoint. This is where I got off on the way up. It seems that we are riding on one cable. That would be fun if it snapped. It's good 20 feet below here to the ground, so I think I wouldn't have a very good chance of surviving it without any injury. Yeah, there is another cable in the middle, but it's a power cable. So yeah, as far as I can see, we are hanging on one steel cable. Okay, almost back to South Lake Tahoe. Heavenly. This will be end of today's video. I hope you liked it. If you did, see you next time. Thank you for watching. Take care. Bye bye.